Hey, how's it going? John Dorsey with JohnD.net, where we help you create a better life, an above average life, and business. So what I want to talk about in this video is, I don't know, over the past couple of weeks, I've heard people complaining that, they're getting sick of inspirational posts, and inspirational posts get old after a while, and you're gonna say the same thing so many different ways, so many times. Yeah, I get that. And if you follow me on Instagram or even sometimes on Facebook, I post a lot of inspirational stuff, a lot of motivational quotes, inspirational quotes, success quotes, business quotes, life quotes, stuff like that. Why? Is it because I have nothing to say personally? Is it because I can't think for myself? No, I do that because those quotes, or that thinking, that way of thinking, the things that's written in those quotes are the things that changed my life, changed me from how I was living to how I'm living now. Now, I'm not saying my life is fantastic or great, but it's definitely better than it was 3 years ago. So it hasn't even been that long. And I mean better in a sense of I didn't have a job, I didn't have any money. My car was almost 20 years old. It had a broken exhaust, it was loud. Like I said, I didn't have any money. Behind on child support. Behind on all my bills, because like I said, I wasn't working because I just got fired from a job that I didn't even like in the first place. So that was kind of a plus. And I was in that situation, and and when I was at that point, that was only the peak. That was like the ultimate. Things weren't that great even before that, so when you can't afford, when you trying to take your child out for a birthday dinner and you can't afford or you run out of money before the bill comes, then you gotta start living your life and thinking differently. And my turning point, like I said, was I was in that situation and I was tired of living that way. I was tired of struggling, tired of worrying about bills, tired of worrying about money, tired of struggling. And I had a decision to make. And I was part of a company or a business this is an online business, that talked a lot about personal development and reading personal development books, listening to personal development audios, looking at personal development videos. And so I started doing that. And one of the books that I read was The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by t.harv. And in that book, not only did I pick up a lot of nuggets, a lot of new ways of thinking, a lot of new ways of managing money. In that book, they talked about the Millionaire Mind Intensive, the Millionaire Mind Seminar, which was free. So I went online to see when the next Millionaire Mind Seminar was, and when was the closest one to me. It just so happens. This is probably about March when I was reading the book. It just so happens that a Millionaire Mind Seminar was coming to Chicago, which is only like an hour and a half from me, was coming to Chicago in May. Coincidence? Because it's not always in Chicago. Coincidence? Well, they say about coincidence. But, so now I had a decision to make. Like I said, the seminar itself was free, but you still had to pay, you still had to get there, and you had to pay for your 3 nights at the hotel. Or Friday night, 2 nights, 3 nights, whatever it was. But still, you had to pay for a hotel room. Remember, I'm broke. I was getting unemployment, and that was just enough to pay my rent and pay child support. I had no money I barely had money for food. Maybe I had like 20, 30 bucks. Barely had any money for food. And so I had a decision to make. I don't have any money. Should I or should I not go to this seminar? And just that one decision to go, that one decision I made to sacrifice the money I had, to sacrifice the bills I needed to pay to go to that seminar, changed my life just like that. Now, sure, it didn't change like that next week, but what I got from that seminar took me from the 500 square foot, 1-bedroom, tiny little apartment I was living in to moving into a 3-bedroom, 2-car garage townhouse. Not saying it was great, but it's definitely better than where I was. I don't live there anymore now, but I'm talking about at that time. To getting out of, well, I still had the green car, but I went and got me a nicer car. Within 6 months of me going to the seminar, well, it was like 10 months, because I went to the seminar in May and I got this car that I'm driving now in April. I got it for my birthday. And that was because of what I learned from the seminar. So when people say, oh, I'm sick of inspirational quotes, I'm sick of hearing how I need to think positive, or how I need to never give up, how I need to keep trying, how I need to persist, how I need to be persistent, how I need to have confidence, how I need to be obsessed, how I need to have a burning desire to succeed, how I need to keep pushing. Those are the same people that complain about how their life isn't going the way they would like it to go. So, I'm not saying you can't be successful by not absorbing that kind of stuff, but when you absorb that kind of stuff, it sure helps you, makes it easier to get through when times get hard, and they do get hard. It's not a straight road to success. It's not a smooth road. There's many detours, there's many bumps, there's many potholes, there's many cliffs that you can fall off of. There's many things that can happen. There's many things that will set you back. You're going to encounter many problems, many obstacles, but when you have this, when you delve into success mindset programming, these are the things that helps you persist. So that's really all I want to say in that video, because it's not the first time. I heard a couple people say it over the past month that posting success quotes and hearing about success and inspirational quotes and motivational quotes were a drain, or they get it could become too much. It can become old. And I guess it can, but it doesn't get old for me, because I know that that kind of thinking is what changed my life for the better. So that's all I got to say in this video. So if you want to see what I'm currently involved in, team up with me and become part of basically learn how to build a sustainable business, a real business, a solid business, using the power of the internet. That'll be at the link below this video, somewhere in the description box, or it could be below. If this is on a blog post or whatever, it could be somewhere in the blog post itself. But, and what I'm part of has a lot of personal development in it, has a lot of strategy in it, it has a lot of, it's a step-by-step system or step-by-step plan. It's not a system in itself, but it gives you the blueprint to go from broke and struggling to finally getting ahead in whatever you want to accomplish in life. So like I said, click the link below this video, and I'll talk to you again soon.